Let's talk Christmas trees for the Christmas season now as of December 2023, specifically to do with the logistics of Christmas trees in the USA alone. When we look at the USA alone, there are actually 15,000 farms that are dedicated to growing Christmas trees across every single state. And with the concentration of these being in places like Oregon, North Carolina, Washington State, New York, Virginia, Wisconsin, and Michigan, Americans actually purchase more Christmas trees that are actually from the farms themselves than the plastic ones that you find in the store that have come from China, for example. In 2018, the numbers were actually 33 million actual trees compared to 23 million fake or plastic trees in that perspective. The sale of Christmas trees generates approximately $2 to $3 billion in revenue every single year. Just to put that number into perspective for you. And fake or artificial, like they say, Christmas trees made their appearance in the market in the 1930s, and they were made by the Addis Brush Company at that time. And those trees at that time utilized bristles similar to those used in manufacturing toilet paper brushes in that manner when they first came out. Now, on the shipping side of the equation, um, it is a perishable product because it is a real Christmas tree from an actual farm. So managing a perishable product that has both between 60 and 90-day lifespan is a little bit difficult to say the least. But the actual demand for these trees spans only about a month because again the holiday season. So the Christmas tree supply chain is actually characterized by a very significant amount of one way kind of logistics. So often it does involve farm pickup locations or remote pickup locations at a tree farm, for example. And transporting live Christmas trees can be a little bit tricky between getting everything done the right way, but they have to be handled with care because they are a little bit fragile in that sense. And Christmas trees that come from farms are typically transported on dry vans or reefers, and they're equipped with, temperature control settings in respect to that. Now, there is a necessity for moisture, and it has to be enough moisture to kind of transport it properly, especially for trees that are traveling a little bit longer distances. And it does actually reduce the risk of trees arriving at a place of purchase being all dried up and not exactly in a state in which you'd want a Christmas tree to be. So the one thing that's most confusing, or not confusing, but most crazy about this is the fact that this industry alone is a $2 to $3 billion industry, and it lasts over a month for a product that has a lifespan of 60 to 90 days. So I find it very interesting. I find it interesting that 25 to 30 million Americans participate in this. Then you add Canada into the equation, and Canada alone also has about 10% of that as well. So it's absolutely wild how it all comes together for fresh Christmas trees, and the fact that the industry also has fake and artificial, so to speak, trees involved in the equation as well. Have you shipped as a trucker? Have you shipped Christmas trees before? What have you found intriguing about the operation? Do you find it a great way to spend your December or November to get it all completed and done for the people that depend on these trees to have a merrier, so to speak, holiday season? So let me know in the comments below, and looking forward to hearing from some truckers that have actually done this, or some maybe freight brokers that have done this type of shipping in the past. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for listening. Cheers.